Hello, this is HD Wingnut, and today I want to show you No Man's Sky on some lower-end hardware. I know some people have had some issues running this on their machines, but it seems to be pretty scalable if you get it running. Here I have it on a laptop, a Asus UX303 LB 13-inch, call it Ultrabook, whatever you want, with a i7-5500U dual-core 4-thread CPU, the GT940M, 2 gigs of RAM, 12 gigs of DDR3, sorry, 2 gigs of GDDR RAM, running the game at 1280 by 720 on a Windows 8.1 machine. Here's the details of the CPU and the memory. It's i7-5500U, 2 cores, 4 threads, about 3 gigahertz speed. I think it's 2.9 at 2 to 4 threads. DDR3, 12 gigs RAM, 800 megahertz at dual channel, makes it 1600 megahertz memory. Then the graphics card, you have the Optimus, we've got the Intel as well as the Nvidia graphics there. And I'll show you GPU-Z just to show you the performance, or I guess the clock speeds of the GPU and video RAM. But you can see the 9040M, GM108. It's 368.81 drivers. Let me start up the render test here, and you can see the sensors will show you the core clock is 1176 megahertz and GPU is 1000 megahertz times 2 double data rate, so it's 2000 megahertz effective video RAM speed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start up the game here. And I've had some issues with this running for some reason the first time. I'm going to start up FRAPS too so you can see the frame rate. But I'm going to run this at 1280 by 720 at low settings. For some reason this isn't starting. Let's take a look and see if it's trying to load or what. There we go. Nope, not showing up. So let's try to run this again. Play. And there we go. Let's take a look and watch the frame rates in the upper right hand corner.
suit inventory. No free slots in ship inventory. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the graphics settings for this. I should have done this first, but you can see here we've got 1280 by 720 full screen mode. VSync is off, any aliasing off, 90-degree field of view. Everything's on low, max FPS. Generation detail, set that to low. I should have had that before, but I can tell you it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, low or medium here. So, let's take a look at temperatures during this run, and what you can see overall, it's playable. I mean, it's not the most enjoyable, but it is playable if you want to use it on a lower-end machine, but it only shows you anything slightly higher is going to be better. But you can see here temperatures on this type of machine. I mean, that got up to like 90 C, and it maintained 1163 megahertz on the core. So overall, we're good.